Dan Olds, doing a little bit of video blogging from the, what are we calling this now? This is the
GPU Technology Conference.
GPU Technology Conference here in San Jose, and we're talking to Sanford Russell from NVIDIA. How's the show so far?
It's pretty good. We're already starting off with pre-conference tutorials. These are run by NVIDIA engineering. So these are the software engineers and the product managers presenting directly to the programmers themselves, giving them a head start on the conference effectively. So there's some people want to...
What a full day of that it looked like.
Yeah, and so for example, we just put out the new CUDA toolkit 3.2.
Okay.
Parallel Insight 1.5 went out. And so a lot of people want to come in, they can download it, but they can hear from the people who built it themselves.
Well, and actually, I was up, shot some video of people coming out of that people, you're seeing now on the screen if you're watching this at home, but there were 350 people inside just one of those sessions.
Right.
That's a pretty good turnout for a pre-conference tutorial.
Well, these are deep dives. These aren't.
Yeah.
This isn't marketing slides, right? This is where you're coming to the fountain to find the information, and so people come to the GTC a day early or 2 days early to attend these sessions. Then there's the formal sessions where you can see the papers and panels and all the vertical domain specific, as well as some of the more broader horizontal technology sessions. And so a person can come to the GPU Technology Conference in a series of 4 days, walk out with a complete deep dive across kind of horizontal technologies as well as very, very specific technologies that they would use when they go home.
Now, one of the things that they mentioned, because I'm trying to fill up my own time, aside from doing the blogs and client meetings and all of that, but there were some really interesting sessions to me, even as sort of a layperson with the intellect of a 10-year-old boy, and not the smartest 10-year-old boy, but there were just an awful lot of really good sessions. But I guess those are all going to be online?
Yes, they're going to be online. They'll be recorded, and then people can go see them online, because not everybody can have the ability to travel this week.
Yeah.
And so we did this last year as well. We put up last year's conference, so those videos are online if people want to see what happened last year before this happens.
Oh, that's great.
Yep. And our goal
is... for anybody?
This is for anybody.
Wow.
Our goal is to enable a huge variety of programmers out there to take advantage of the GPU. Using many core, multi-core, 1,000 core, 1,000 thread, 10,000 thread processing styles, that is what today is about.
Yeah.
And so this allows those programs to figure out how to take best advantage of that, where in their code to take advantage of that. And then a lot of the sessions are about the tools. We have programming tools, debugging tools, profiling tools, all the kind of the toolkit a developer needs to have access to. And they can get the deep presentation on how to use those tools. So when they go back, they're more efficient.
Very good, very good. And it looks like from what I'm hearing, this show has grown a lot in just the last year.
Right.
Pretty good sized exhibit floor. It looks like pretty much anybody who's anybody in high tech is out there with a booth.
From last year to this year, I think we had about 4 times the number of submissions for presentations.
Okay.
From year on year, right? So
wow.
that's 4 times the amount. And then we have the around us here, you can see all the papers that people have posted.
Yeah, take a little look at this, just up and down. Plus, we're also talking about up in the Marriott, all over their second floor, the mezzanine.
Right.
It's a pretty big deal.
It's a big deal. There's also the Developing Computer Summit, these are startups that are coming, and there's I think 80 companies coming presenting, not only to us and other people in the industry, but also to venture capital. Right?
Yeah.
These are companies that they see a new opportunity, and when you see venture capital and young companies together, it's a vibrant industry.
Those sessions were really interesting. I'm going to try and get in on some of those. That it looks like you've got some startups coming in and essentially giving pitches to the audience in front of a panel of venture capitalists and technology guys.
Yes,
with an audience there.
Yes, right, and that's pretty uncommon to have an audience to a venture capital pitch.
That's going to be interesting,
well,
and that's something people can see too. Those sessions are going to be filmed.
Yeah, and so what you get a lot of things where sometimes the companies and the VC is kind of matchmaking, right? Someone listens to it and they go, I get it. I totally understand why I want to be part of that company. Other times it could just be 2 companies who look at each other and go, together we'd be better, right? And so there's all these different dynamics that are going to occur when you make a session like that happen.
Is there any must-see thing that I've got to be sure and get some video of? It's going to be on the show floor that you know about? Well, thank you. This is great, and really looking forward to it. And it looks like it's going to be a great show. Thanks a lot, though.
Thank you very much, Tim.
Bye-bye.